Hello there, Aries. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. And this reading's going to be for Aries for 2017, February. We finally left all of 2016 behind, I'm hoping, and we're moving forward. And I have an announcement to make. This is my 1 year anniversary. I can finally say I'm doing readings for 28 years and 1 year on the YouTube. So I'm congratulating myself. I made it through every month with a few glitches from Mercury retrograde thrown in here for the to make my whatever videos disappear and you couldn't hear them and other sort of varieties of things. But anyhow, what I've done for us is I've laid 4 cards for the month, and we're going to use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month. Now, we'll pull angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. And this really, Aries, feels, and I'm an empath, so I will speak as if I am you. So when you hear I, all of us are Aries out there right now. And I'm not an astrologer, so I looked this up for us, and it's in our 11th house for the month. And it is fondest hopes and wishes, your aims. It's new and old friends and acquaintances, the income from your business, all your social, fraternal type activities. And it said something about stepchildren in there and also circumstances that are beyond your control. Well, I have a few words for us before I start the reading in there: enthusiasm, truth, willingness, and clarity. And this is like an excellent month. I believe there's something is happening to us, and I kind of get that beyond our control thing. But it feels good. It feels right. Our bottom card on the deck for February is the Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Wands. You see all these, you have all kinds of pentacles in here. You have 3 of them out of only 5 cards. And the card that's underneath this Knight of Wands is also a pentacle. And I really shuffled these up. So I'm thinking this has something to do with financial flow. Now this Knight of Wands here, rods, like it is in this deck, here is like an excellent card to get, because this is like good news about any kind of happy event. He's a messenger card, and he's bringing to us a happy event. We could be going, it could be an announcement of, this is a general reading, so it's going to fall in a different area for each one of us. It could be announcement of weddings, engagements. It can be a journey. It could be maybe we're just up and going on a vacation all of a sudden, and we're really enthusiastic about it, like that. The words that they're giving us, it's an enthusiastic energy of a good, happy event. And it really feels strong for the whole thing, for the overall of the month. So if it's in my relationships, friendships, whatever, like sometimes without an emotional attachment, it's like exciting, it's good, it's new. It could be new friendships coming into my life, new relationships. Everything is new. Sometimes when we get this, we can be changing jobs too, or careers with this Knight. And because our first card that I pulled for us is the Knight of Pentacles. So also this is someone that can be so intent on what they're doing that they lose all focus on anything else. So if it was maybe it's my child in school, they're totally focused on everything that's going on. This Knight, though, brings good news about financial circumstances. He has the pentacle, the coin, in his hand. If he's going to be, he or she, because it's a general reading, if he or she is going to be, let's say, announcing to us something about financial, it would be absolutely excellent news. Like, and he's the knight of arrivals and departures also, so perhaps I just, I'm moving because I got married. Maybe I quit my job and said that's the end of that, and I'm up and running because I have more money at that job. And arrivals and departures could mean maybe I just left that job for another one. And with this Knight of Pentacles, they're telling us that this is going to be, it was an excellent move. It's an excellent move financially. It's an excellent move all ways around, because we have this Knight of Rods over here, or Wands over here to go with him even. You know, this is good messages about money, good developments, happy news, and under here is the, I think this is the eight. Yes, it is the Eight of Pentacles. It's underneath this um, Knight of Rods card here. And to me, that's even more exciting if we go with the flow, because this shows that this guy's done excellent work on all seven of these pentacles, and he's working on the eighth one, and he's done this so well that each and every one of them are meticulous. Spirit said, look at that card underneath there. So now we really have the pentacle thing going here. So we want to be really clear. We want to make sure that we are paying a lot of good, clear attention to our career, like, oh, the finances in our career, the finances in our marriage, the finances in our partnerships, because we have this good money flow coming in here. Now, I also believe that there's a high possibility this, because our next card is the Queen of Cups. If you can see her, she's like very, very, if it's someone around us, she's very highly intuitive. And I always think of the Queen of Cups like the motherly card in the deck. She's a water sign. Now, she can be a male or a female, but it's someone who is very high intuitive. And it's someone that we could, if we went to them, they would have very clear, concise, honest, trustworthy advice for us. So this would be a person that we could be really emotionally connected to, but she's mature in her way of wording things that can help us move forward. If it is us that possesses this quality, we know what to do with our money, and we are being led. They're saying with that truth word, we are being led to move forward on this new path. Now, I believe maybe some of this has been coming at us towards the end of January, or perhaps the circumstances that go around this Queen of Cups are leading us to this. You know, she could be a water sign if it is a person, male or female. If I'm a man, it could be my wife. She's genuinely a good person, concerned about me, helping me maybe perhaps move forward in my career. But anything that has a creative or emotional background to it, right? This is a good card to have, because we can, this Knight of Rods here too, when they bring us news, they bring us happy, good news, but they're loyal, trustworthy, and honest in relaying whatever message it is that they're giving to us. And then our next card here, which is giving us more, even more clarity, and I do feel really strongly with all these pentacle cards, if it isn't money per se, it's the bringing together of some type of material goods into the earth plane for us, or material backup, however that's going to come to us. So being as we have this Queen of Cups here, I want to really pay attention to people and not neglect people that are important to me, right? Or That's what they're saying. Don't neglect those that are important to me because they're going to be of helpful service in whatever is coming, this new thing. And like I said, I believe it's happening to us. This video is being made at the very beginning of January, which is why I still have this bow up on my head. But this guy here is another message financially, and it's always good news. It's always good news. It's something we can use, we can utilize, whether it's our job, maybe with the Knight of Rods in there, maybe we're going to get married and we're combining finances together. They keep saying finances, to keep really clear about my finances. So don't spend money foolishly, even if it has to do with like business things. Don't do it just because it seems like the right thing to do. Do it because I'm guided and led by the truth within me and the clarity of sight that Spirit has given me to move forward to do whatever it is that is the best for me. I'm going to do really well, like, because they're saying, like, your, display my truth, right? My altruism, because I'm in such a balanced place this month that we have the Six of Pentacles too. So how amazing is that? You can see the scales here. Either it can be, this card works both ways for me. It can be that we are giving money to someone, but they're telling us to be careful, to evaluate it. Don't blow it foolishly. Or we could be receiving a gift of financial help in some manner too. The card works, the Six of Pentacles works both ways. It shows that we are at a balanced point in our life where we have enough income and to meet the outflow. And if we choose, we can help and help others because we're in that situation where we are balanced, and if we choose to give, we can. So think about it with all these good financial messages coming here. Maybe when Source blesses us, we may want to bless others, or if someone else around us is being blessed, to be willing to accept it if it's coming to us. It feels really good, but they're saying don't spend excessively, um, and the way they're putting it to me, or spend in useless manners, like frivolous, because this is a whole fresh new start. So when we have a fresh new start or this opportunity, we want to really use it wisely and use it from the truth within us and our own willingness to make that jump and that next step to the new path that's going to benefit us. Boy, I think a lot of us are going to just be taking some really wise advice from this Queen of Cups, and that's very mature, honest, loyal, trustworthy. If it's a new business we're going to start, it's exciting, it's going to bring us financial, gain. It's going to put us in a position, if we aren't already in it, because this has come to us, of being able to give or support. Let's say it's a club that has something to do, maybe related to my work, maybe I want to support it, maybe it's a charity I want to support, or if someone sees perhaps I need something from them or advice from them, they're going to be able to give it to me, and I'm going to have that willingness to accept it in that kind of like brotherhood, sisterhood manner. I really am excited for this month. I think we're going to do really great, what they're saying is stay engaged, Aries. Stay engaged. Like don't be out partying crazy, but stay engaged socially. And I keep hearing the word like some type of activism. Maybe there's a cause or something for some of us that's going to come up and be right there in our face, and we'll be in the position to be of service or to help. You know, with all these knight cards and the page, two knights and a page, these are all messenger cards, and loyal, honest, trustworthy, true advice, financial, good news, or and good news of every other manner or form too. Like they said, maybe it's an exciting vacation I'm going to get to take. Maybe it's a fresh start and I'm moving all the way across the country to take it. Some of us may not. Maybe we're making the fresh start right where we are and right where we're sitting. Honestly, sometimes you just gotta wonder about these, so I'd be really enthusiastic because spirits told us that this could be happening also in January, and we're moving into it and clarifying it in the month of February. But we did good, Aries. Steady progress. It's a beautiful card. Everybody's lined up, marching forward. They're not marching backwards, so let's not offend anybody that's wishing us well. We want them in that line right along with us. Let's see what it says. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts and your feelings and your actions of love. That's a wonderful card to get. And with the Six of Pentacles in here, it really does make sense based on what they're telling us. So pull within and find that truth within yourself. And I think we got this one licked. I mean, seriously, Aries, I think we've done it. It's like coming full circle and getting those rewards for ourselves for the things that we went through, perhaps, and being blessed in the material realm for it. Let's see what the alternative meanings are. You drew this card as a reassurance that you are making steady progress. You're sometimes harshly compare yourself to others and you feel that you should be farther ahead on your path by now. It says, you look how far, but yet look at how far you've come, how many lessons you've learned, and how many people you've helped. Focus on your progress instead of expecting perfection from yourself. Each day, take at least one small action step concerning a project that you're passionate about, your internal push for it. Additional meanings are you're on the right path even if it feels like you're moving slowly. Sometimes we get that tortoise thing going, but remember, we're fire signs. No matter what, we go through it, right? It says, praise the light instead of cursing the darkness and appreciate yourself. We appreciate ourselves, really truly appreciate ourselves and what we give to society. It looks like we're getting a return, Aries, and it looks like it's a good one. Well, Aries, I want to thank you all. That's your reading for February, and I want to thank you all for all of your likes, shares, and your subscribes and your comments. I really appreciate them, and I read each and every one of them, even if I don't get a lot of time to write back. And to all of you that supported me throughout this year and that I've met through doing these YouTube videos, it's been an honor and a privilege to serve you, and I'm very proud of myself that I can say, hey Frankie, you've made it 28 years. So for all of the people that I've met through these 28 years, I want to thank each and every one of you for allowing me to serve you. And hopefully, Aries, I will be back here next month. Alrighty, bye-bye.